The sound of a clock echoes in the darkness. Tick, tock, tick, tock. And then absolute silence. I wake up with a jolt, drenched in a cold sweat. The room is bathed in a pale, sterile light, and my phone is buzzing in my hand. Messages, news alerts, all screaming the same chaotic headline. Global data blackout, no record of the previous day. My heart starts pounding. I frantically try to open my photo gallery. Nothing. Blink. The calendar on my phone says it's Monday, November 6th. But that's impossible. I'm sure yesterday was Monday. I remember it all so vividly. The dinner with Anna, the argument we had, the kiss that followed. Every detail is so real the air in my room still feels heavy with it. But for everyone else, it's like it never happened. Outside, the world is a strange mix of confusion and nervous laughter. People are trying to piece together what's going on. I overhear an old man on the corner telling his friend that the day just simply vanished. It feels like I'm walking through a dream. I'm searching for a familiar face, a sign that I'm not losing my mind. That's when I see her, Anna, my coworker, standing at the corner cafe. A wave of relief washes over me, but it's short-lived. You disappeared yesterday, Lucas, she says with a light-hearted laugh. The big presentation was at 10. Where were you? My blood runs cold. Yesterday, I whisper, my voice barely audible. Anna, yesterday was today. She just stares at me, a flicker of discomfort in her eyes. I pull out my phone, desperate to prove I'm not crazy, trying to show her the photos from our dinner. But they're all gone, deleted, all except for one, a single, blurry photo of a clock. Its hands are frozen at exactly midnight. Anna quickly tries to change the subject, clearly unsettled. But I can't let it go. Something deep inside me, a primal instinct, is screaming that I have to remember. There's a reason. I race back to my apartment, which doubles as my small photography studio. I start tearing through old equipment, turning on dusty cameras, checking memory cards. Most are wiped clean, just like my phone. But then, I find it, a single video file on an old DSLR. It's only 7 seconds long. On the screen, it's me. My face is haggard, exhausted. My voice trembles as I speak to the camera. If you're seeing this, it's because the day was erased. Don't trust anyone who says they don't remember. My heart stops. The Feels timestamp is clear as day. November 6th, 11:59 p.m. I was awake. I lived that day. I filmed this message. I have to find Anna. I run out of my apartment, not even stopping to lock the door. I pound on her door until she finally opens it, her face etched with fear. Lucas, what is happening? You came here yesterday too. My world tilts on its axis. What? I manage to say. Yes, she whispers, pulling her robe tighter. But it was different. You were colder. You told me not to open the door for you today. The ground feels like it's about to swallow me whole. Suddenly, a noise comes from inside her apartment. Anna glances towards the hallway window, and she freezes. I follow her gaze. Reflected in the glass, another me is standing in her hallway. The same face, the same clothes, but this reflection is smiling. A cold, predatory smile. He steps out of the shadows and into the room, his voice a low, raspy whisper. You shouldn't have remembered. Nobody should. I stumble backward, pulling Anna behind me. The air grows thick and heavy, and time itself feels like it's bending around us. Who are you? I ask, my voice shaking. I'm you, he says calmly. From the day that never happened, he explains it all. The city was part of a secret experiment, an attempt to erase an entire day from the timeline, to undo a terrible mistake. A mistake that cost lives. But he, the original Lucas from that erased day, tried to stop it. And when time reset itself, the mirror that separated the realities also split him in two. One of us was forgotten, the reflection says, his eyes locked on mine. The other was erased. As he speaks, flashes of memory, not my own, flood my mind. Fire, pouring rain, the piercing wail of sirens and the sound of screams. I see Anna, lying on wet asphalt, blood pooling around her, an overturned car, and I see myself, on my knees, screaming her name. I snap back to the present, looking at Anna alive, confused and terrified beside me. The reflection smiles again, a look of profound sadness in its eyes. If I return, everyone will forget again. The pain, the mistake, the blood, it will all be undone. But you will never remember her again. Tears well up in my eyes. Anna grabs my arm, her grip tight. What does he mean? Lucas, what's happening? I stare at my other self, and finally, I understand. The day that never happened was the day she died. The kitchen clock on the wall starts spinning backward, faster and faster. The house begins to vibrate, the walls trembling violently. Anna screams, Lucas, what's happening? I grab her face, looking into her eyes one last time, desperate to memorize every detail. Forgive me, I whisper. I shouldn't have tried to change anything. The reflection raises its hand. The glass of the window distorts, shimmering like water. Everything fades into a blinding white flash, and then silence. The sharp, irritating sound of my alarm clock pulls me from my sleep. I open my eyes. It's the same room, the same pale morning light. My phone buzzes on the nightstand. The featured news alert reads, Tuesday, November 7th. A wave of relief washes over me. I smile. It's over. But as I sit up, my eyes land on the wall. There's a photo tape there. It's a picture of me and Anna, smiling. I don't remember taking it. I pull it off the wall, and on the back, in shaky handwriting, is a note. Don't forget the day that never happened. The clock on my table reads 0 o'clock, and for the first time, I don't remember what I lost. What if one day you realize there's a day in your life that nobody else remembers? Would you tell the truth or pretend it never happened? If this story captivated you until the end, please leave a like, share it with anyone who loves a good mystery, and comment below if your yesterday was erased. Would you want to remember it? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more stories like this before time erases this video. 2. Thanks for watching.